Hi, guys. Hello. How's everybody? Welcome. Hello. How's everybody doing? Okay, let's welcome some people in here. Lynette, Miss B, Thomas. Hello. Welcome, Chris. Chris Avis. Welcome in. It's great seeing you guys. Listen, happy Saturday. I hope y'all are having a good day today. There's Sassy. Sassy, how are you? Brenda, how are you? Welcome in, everybody. Deku Warrior, welcome, guys. It's great to see you. Jessica Ramsey, Angela Casey, how are you? Christy Fowler, how are you? Andre Hernandez and Kay, welcome. Y'all, we literally just got done doing a video for you guys that will post tomorrow. So when you see a video post tomorrow on Sunday, just know that we just finished that video today. It was super fun. Welcome in. It's great seeing you guys. Happy Saturday. I'm here, y'all. Shauna Banks, hello. Janice and Roseanne, hello, welcome. Sharon, welcome. How are you? Carmen Torres, welcome. Tara Renee, Wanda, Carla. How do I say your name? Caroline, welcome. Thank you all for coming in today. I just wanted to come in and say hello. Oh, y'all, my computer's going to pass out. Go get the charger for me, please. Run fast as you can so I don't lose these people. How you guys doing? You're Roseanne from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Okay. Here, plug it in. Hurry. Y'all, I hope this computer don't die. It's great seeing you. Red Wolf, hello, welcome. Lisa, welcome. Leslie, hello. Yvette, Londa, and Frida, hello. Kay Alexander, how you doing? Tara Renee, hello. Y'all, it's super duper hot. I can't believe the weather. And I can't believe here in a little bit, I'm going to go out in the weather. So I think I might need to put a hat on because it is hot. It's hotter than fish grease out there. I hope y'all are staying nice and cool. Welcome in, Rodney. KD, hello. Yeah, it's 100 degrees in Georgia. That's what the weather is like here. It's above 100, actually. It's above 100. Are you kidding me? When we woke up, it was 96. Like, no kidding. And that was at 9 a.m. Wee. Doing okay. I'm doing okay. Thank you for coming in. Sherry, how are you? Jamani, hello and welcome. Hold on, y'all. Let me look at something. It's done. Okay. Billy Marlowe, welcome. Maria, hello. Okay, Gina, it's 86 where you're at. Wow. Sassy, you've been getting some good weather lately. I know last time we talked on a live, you had like the best weather in the chat, right? Wow. So 86 is, it's super hot. It is super hot, but it's still much better than 100 and something, right? Wow. Frida, can you pray for me? Your legs and you can't walk that good. Heavenly Father, we pray for Frida. Lord, please release Frida's legs. Put her in a position where she can walk. Put your miracle hands on her, Lord. Protect over her body from the top of her head to the bottom of her feet. Heal her, Lord. We know that you heal and we trust you. We trust you, Lord, and we stand on your word. And you did tell us as long as two of us come together and stand in agreement on something, you are right there within us. And we stand in agreement that you're going to help Frida with her circulation in her legs, her leg issues, her problems that she may have. Lord, please help her in Jesus Christ's name. And we trust you along the way. Amen. Kay Alexander, I am doing great today. We were super busy making a ton of videos, but I feel pretty good. Feeling pretty good today. And I tell you what, I'm so antsy, and I can't wait to talk to the surgeon so I can find out when I get my surgery done on July 3rd. We'll have that conversation because I'm ready to get it done and over with. But as far as today, I feel absolutely amazing. Thank you all for saying amen. Oh, look at you. Okay, I see it, Londa. Great picture, too. That's a great choice of your picture. Okay, I love it. I love it. Thank you for doing that. Now, when you comment to me, I can picture who you are with what you're saying to me. So this is great. Yes. And so what we're talking about right now is Londa. She put a beautiful picture up, right? Because when you guys just have like a color, you might just have like a blue dot or something. I'd like to see who you guys are too, like I can see exactly what Sassy looks like, right? And it's great. We can see Sharon's picture. When y'all put y'all picture up there, it's great for me. So what this needs to be charged, get a charger for that. Is that uploading?
It's done.
Or is it it's done?
Done.
Okay, we'll ask your dad later if we're going to put music on that.
It's done.
No music, and it's completely done?
Perfect.
Okay, can you put it on a charger so I can have two chargers on both phones? Please and thank you. Thomas, how you doing? Only thing you don't like, the pictures are tiny, but I tell you what, so I can click the picture, or you can click someone else's picture, Thomas. Did you know that if you click on someone's picture, you can make it big? And then you can really see what they look like, right? So like right here, I can click on Miss B. Even though it's teeny tiny, you can't see it right now, right? You can't. But if you click on it, it'll pop up super big for you. You're like, okay, that's what this person looks like. So just in case you didn't know, Miss Kirkland, hello, welcome. Okay, you was sent by Jay and Monique, and you love the cooking. Great. Well, welcome. And tell Jay and Monique Jay and Monique. Well, I'll tell them myself. Thank you for sending Miss Kirkland over. It's great having you. Welcome to my channel. Charro, hello, welcome. Melissa, Great Smoky Mountain. Oh, you're in the Great Smoky Mountains. In Eastern Tennessee, it's 100. It's 100 in the shade. Look at that. You ain't going outside at all. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I have. I've looked at everybody's photo. I always do. Lynette, you said, Gina, did you blow up my photo? Absolutely. And you're beautiful. Absolutely. So now you got me looking at it right now. You got, by bringing it to my attention, now I'm looking at you. It's 90 in Pittsburgh. Okay. Brenda Willis. 91 in St. Louis, Missouri. Oh, wow. But when you click on it, it just says actions to report or block. You have to touch the actual picture. When you're not in the live for you, but on the actual picture, when you're on your phone and you click on their channel, once you click it, it'll get big for you. Yes, she does, Sassy. Oh, that's super great. I tell you what, Sassy, I've been watching you working out, and I said, Sassy, give me some of that energy that you got. Oh my goodness, she is getting it in. Sassy is working out, and she is looking good. Y'all hear me? Absolutely. I said, I need the energy that she got right now. I need your energy, Sassy. Can you give me a little bit of your energy? Like, how can you think you can like email me a little bit of your energy? Yes, absolutely. Be careful for sure. Roseanne, how you doing? And welcome. What type of procedure am I having? I'm going to get a hysterectomy. And it's basically, I want to get the fibroids out because I have fibroids. fibroids in my stomach. I got 3 of them about this big, and it causes, well, let's see, about this big, and it causes severe bleeding monthly, twice a month. And so now it's turned into twice a month. And that makes me have to get very expensive iron infusions. And it's just like a whole trickle down. So when I tell y'all I ain't got energy and things like that, it all stems from that. Right. And so we want to get rid of the fibroids, basically. So I'm super excited. My Holy King, welcome in. Thank you for coming in and joining. Eula, how you doing? Welcome. Yeah, you had one 2019. Absolutely. Oh, yeah, December. You said in 83? Okay. Derek is courting. He's courting or he's coming. He met someone, Gina. Derek is courting. What does courting mean, Lynette? Hi, Gina. Happy Saturday. Welcome in, Maureen. I'm praying for you that everything goes well. Thank you, Yvette. It will. It will. Gina, I tried Culliver's codfish. I seen it and I forgot to comment. Let's see. Okay, hold on. It wasn't seasoned. Oh, no. But everything was good. Okay. Was it crispy? Was it crispy and moist? But it wasn't seasoned. Oh, wow. Okay. I hate that because their fish is super good. Oh, okay. Well, that's great, Lynette. Lynette says, Derek, you must be speaking about Derek Eads is dating now. Maybe that's why we don't see him. Okay, that's great. Okay. One of the best things you could do, you will feel like a new person. Absolutely. I'm excited. Good evening, everyone. Gina, you are looking younger every day. Greetings from Michigan. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. I appreciate that. It was crispy and moist, though. Okay, so I'm hoping that you don't knock it until you try it again, and hopefully the one that you get is a little bit more seasoned. See, what I do when I get it sassy, I get the cocktail sauce and lemon juice. I squeeze lemon juice on it and I dip it in cocktail sauce. So maybe I'm seasoning it when I'm doing that, right? So I'll have to taste it without the cocktail sauce and the lemon juice and see if mine's a season, because I like it that way. The fish wasn't seasoned. Yeah, I understand though, Sassy. Let's see. The batter was good. Okay. Oh yeah. 92 degrees. Oh yeah. Am I going to cook today? I'm not cooking today in this live. I literally just got done with the cooking video for you guys that will be released tomorrow. Absolutely. Thank you, Ashley. Ashley J, I appreciate that. Thank you. Janice, how you doing? Gina, I went to another location. Should have went to the one in your neighborhood. Oh, okay. Let me know. When you go to the one in your neighborhood, let me know. Yeah, it is. Londa, you did good. Londa, you chose a good picture. Gina, I love oh my goodness, Sassy. And I don't know what took me so long to share that with you guys, how to make homemade coffee creamer. I don't know what took me so long to share this with you all when I have this secret. But we all have had times where you wake up in the morning, think you can get a nice cup of coffee and ain't no coffee creamer, right? Not the kind that you like the liquid kind you can pour in there that's already a little sweetened. Well, I said I must share this recipe with you all. But I tell you what, if you just try it once, and then in the video, I'm also talking about if you want to make a smaller batch, that you could use 1.5 cups of milk and 1 can of the sweetened condensed milk instead of the 3 cups of milk and 2 cans of sweetened condensed. But it's the vanilla bean. It makes you really taste like uh, you have French vanilla creamer. Like it's so good. It tastes better than the manufactured kind that we go out and buy. So thank you, Sassy. Oh, yeah. You said if they don't season, you ain't going. Yeah. I actually am, Ashley. I actually am cooking with Gina Young. Ashley, to answer your question, absolutely. And I just recently got on there, how long? 2.5 weeks ago? About 2.5 weeks ago. So, and I'm enjoying it, having a ton of fun. And so you'll see me. Callie, how you doing? And welcome. Gina, that was amazing. I don't drink coffee, but the way you made the coffee creamer, I'm going to try it. Oh, yes, please try it. Please try it. Okay, Gina, Ray J says he's better than Tyrese singing. Do you believe that? I don't. I don't, because Tyrese can sing. And we found out he could sing when he was 16 years old. Tyrese's voice? Are you kidding me? This is a good topic. Tyrese's voice is out of sight. Okay, hold on. There's a y'all, comment if you know what I'm talking about. Tyrese sang a song named Shame, right? My dogs are outside barking like they're completely nuts. So if you hear something, it's the dogs. Listen, when Tyrese sings that song, oh my goodness, the video, it's the best video. I can listen to that song over and over and over and over and watch him with the hat on. I'm like, oh Lord, let me just keep watching. Let me rewind this and watch again. I love the song. I love the video. I don't believe Ray J can sing better than Tyrese. But I will also say this to you guys. I don't know how many times I've heard Ray J sing. What if he could? Because I ain't never heard Ray J sing. But what I am going off of is I know Tyrese can sing his butt off. What are you saying, Drew? Hello and welcome. Okay, look at Sassy. Sassy says, my holy king, I love Tyrese and he can sing. Sure he can. Yes, he can. Drew, what are you doing? I thought he said he was upside down. He's outside and burning up. Oh my goodness. You better get inside. He has songs. I tell you what, this is an interesting topic. I'll definitely have to check his songs out because I see I'm going to get the dogs. Because with the weather being this hot, we cannot let them stay out long. Literally 3 minutes, then we got to go get them, make them go back inside because we don't want them to have a heat stroke or anything to happen in this. It's too hot for the dogs. We just have to let them go outside and then we got to take them right back in. It is, Drew, my grass, y'all know my beautiful grass. It's brown. The grass is brown and it's the sun that burns it. So, hey, listen. Hi, Logan. Yeah, you said Ray J is okay at singing, but that's all. Yeah, I mean, why don't we hear him? Why have I never heard him sing before? That song and video. You don't hold a candle to I don't know what you're saying. Marilyn, how you doing? That's right. Are the babies inside? The babies are inside? Yeah, they're inside. Throw me a water, please. I ain't never bought no Ray J album. Never in my life, and I never heard him sing. That's why I have to say, no to that. Although I will listen to him since you're bringing up the topic. I'll listen to him. I will. What you got? I'll listen to him. Okay. I feel like I might know the song that Drew's talking about, possibly. But I tell you what, ooh, I love that Shame song. It's the best. If we could play music on here, I'll play it right now. I would blast it, but we can't. So that's for never. I was going to say for a later day. His singing is mediocre. You talking about Ray J? I believe you. I do. I believe you on that. He has a beautiful voice. You said Eddie Murphy can sing. Eddie Murphy's funny because he likes to. It seems like he can sing a little, and he'll show off his talent by singing a little bit, Oh my goodness. Thank you. How do I say your name? Detroiter forever. Thank you. I appreciate that. What am I doing today? Well, here in a little while, probably in about an hour and a half or so, me and my husband are going to go take a ride. I told y'all that I was, I don't know if it was last weekend or the weekend before. Me and my husband had went to this hotel, and it was really nice, and it was like inside the mall. It was super unique, and we're gonna go drive around this mall, and because last night my husband and Dakota was out there at like this gaming spot, and my husband's like, tonight when the weather's getting ready to get a little dark or it begins to get evening time, let's go take a ride and watch the sun go down out there. So we're going to do that this evening. We're going to ride around. We're going to find a place to park and just sit and just enjoy our time and just watch people. And we're going to be in the sun. That's why I said I'm going to have to put a hat on. I'm going to put something nice and comfortable on too. Right now I got some sweatpants on, so they're way too hot to wear out there. Jeannie Bell, how you doing? Latika, hi. Ray J has a high-pitched voice. I mean, I really wouldn't doubt that he can sing. And the reason why I say that is because his sister can sing, and sometimes it runs in the genes, I have an uncle that, listen, my uncle can sing. You hear me? My uncle can sing. And then his son took right after him. And it's nothing but genes. His son can sing just like him, and they sing like angels. When you hear them sing, you're just like, yes, I'm listening. And I'm going to pass out because your voice is so beautiful. Okay, I believe that, my holy king. Oh crap. I see I'm squinting because I can't read it. Let me see if I can. Why can I never make the words bigger on here? Dakota can always do. Hold on, y'all. Dakota, help me. Dakota. Hold on, y'all. I just did something. Saj is in here. Are you kidding me? Saj, where have you been? I'm gonna get you. Where have you been? Dakota, help me. I need the messages. I need the messages bigger so I can read. I can't read nothing on here. Dakota be acting like he don't hear me. And I know he do. I need the messages bigger. I'm yelling for him, but I don't know. I guess he don't hear me. Brandy, I agree, Sassy. Her voice is beautiful. Oh, Saj's been making chitlins all this time. Yes, Lynette, it's okay. Saj, it's great seeing you in here. I did. I asked about you in the last live. I said, where the heck is Saj at? Make this bigger. What are you doing? Are you kidding me? Hold on. Put the thing. Uh-oh. There we go. And thank you, sir. Everybody was like, Dakota don't listen to you. I said, I know. Didn't they? Y'all did. Steak and fresh green beans for supper here. Oh, Liz, that sounds super delicious right now. Oh, we miss you too, Saj. Absolutely. It's okay. It's okay. We're all busy. We are all busy nowadays, right? Like, seriously. I woke up this morning, y'all, no kidding. When I got up this morning, it was like the dogs wouldn't stop barking. My husband was super loud. Dude, I think everybody wants me awake. That's how I felt. And I just sat there for a minute and I was just thinking, I'm super tired. And I said, Lord, please give me your strength, your energy, the courage, the will to do what I need to do today so I can be like halfway decent. Because I felt like I woke up tired and I did. Sharo, welcome. Oh, I love that, Drew. Have you ever by Brandy? It's a good one. Oh, yes, it's a good one. Oh, that's great. Okay, so you watch the replays, Gina, sometimes, and then you watch them until you fall asleep. Okay, well, that's great. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hello, Miss Kirkland. Hi, Sharo. Look at that. You would make chitlins all day. I was curious to say in the heat, but I don't know why I would say that because, like I said, I will make a big pot of chili in the heat as long as it's cool in the house. So I can do it. I can make some chitlins. I can make some chitlins on a day like this because it's cool in here. Long as you don't go outside. Do you hold your nose to stop it up while cooking the chitlins? You ever seen people that put tissue up their nose and just be walking around when they have a stuffy nose? I'm like, why? Don't do that. It's horrible. And I just feel like it's going to fall out. No, I don't like it. Just go blow your nose. Some people will just take tissue and they'll put it right up there and be walking around with that. I don't like that. Don't do it. Oh, yeah, that's horrible. You know it's bad if your dogs won't eat it. Thank you, Mildred. Hello and welcome. Yes, as you all look up, if you realize that you have not given a thumbs up, please give a thumbs up. It means so much to me. Oh, you do. You what? You wake up and you still hear me. Oh my goodness, that's great. So did you know? Let me tell you something super interesting. If because I know there's some YouTubers in here. If you are a YouTuber, you cannot watch your own videos. If you watch your own, you can't watch your own videos. You cannot watch your own videos. Do not watch your own ads. Absolutely. Don't do it. Don't do it. They will tell you. They will tell you not to do it. It's super interesting, right? You're here, Geneva. Welcome. Chronic Eats. Hello. You made smoked chicken and lamb. Yum. That sounds good. You always wake up tired. Yeah. Oh, you take an allergy pill. That's the Yes, you didn't know that? It's so true. It's so true. I know, Sassy. It is completely nuts. It's completely nuts because they'll tell you that it's fake views. Yeah, you guys know, or Sassy, you know how I got like it's called like a YouTube manager where you can call them. Yeah, you can like do a FaceTime like this and talk to them and ask them questions if you just have a question about anything. At one time when I did remember when I had started doing short videos where I was dancing in YouTube and stuff and doing the real quick minute videos. There was a video I was super excited about and I kept watching it, right? And then there was actually one time where I had literally looked at what the revenue was, what the money was, and then I seen the number change. And I said, "What is happening here?" And they said it wasn't, you hear me? They said it wasn't a real view. You bet they did. They said, don't watch your own videos. They said we had to take the money back from the videos that you watched and the commercials that played. So be mindful and make sure you don't watch your own. Yeah, absolutely. I don't watch my videos. After I post them, I ain't watching none of them. I ain't watching none of them. Yeah, yes, super interesting, right? Yeah, they'll count it as like not real views. Uh-huh. It is good to know, and I'm super glad that like maybe God put that in my head to tell you guys. It is great to know, right? But you will though, Sassy, you will absolutely get there because you have the drive, you're doing everything you need to do. And you're doing a great job. It eventually comes. Like I like to tell everybody, it doesn't happen overnight, right? And so like for 9 months, I was doing videos without getting paid, you know, and then it finally began to happen, but it will happen. Even if it's a year and a half, 2 year, whatever, it'll happen. Long as you keep that drive that you have, that's absolutely amazing. You're going to see it happen. You will. Hello from Florida, Tracy. Welcome. You received on Thursday, June 20th. Oh, is that right? Your daughter's father. Oh, I hate to hear that. I'm so sorry. Oh, I hate to hear that. My condolences go out to your family, Mildred. So sorry to hear that. Oh, if you ever start it, you'll do gamer videos. Oh, Raymond, they and there's like a ton of people that love to watch gaming, especially kids. And there's a ton of people and adults that love gaming content. So if you ever did it, just do it for fun, and then eventually things will happen for you. Do I like to tell people do what you like, but I also want to say this. I want to put this out there. If you're doing something, find a niche. Like, and what I mean, like me personally, I would how do I want to say this? Find something that you want to do and stick to it. You don't want to be like a weatherman one day, you sewing the next day, cooking the next day, uh, working in the daycare the next day. They don't know where to categorize you. Have a niche where you can categorize yourself to where they can say entertainment, news, cooking, gaming, right? I think I think I'm hoping that I'm giving you great advice by telling you to find a niche. Christy Fowler, how you doing? It's great seeing you in here today. Oh, look at that. Christy says, "Oh, I stayed in the AC." I stayed in the AC all day, and how you doing? Really, absolutely. I tell you what, at some point it got so super cold in here. I had to open up the windows just for a little bit, and then I closed them back. Kay Alexander, how are you? Excuse me. You had to go out. What does it says? Lost weight, exercise. I don't understand. You're still trying to accept it. Oh, I'm so sorry. Heavenly Father, in the name of Jesus, please help Mildred and her daughter and that whole family with the situation. My condolences go out to you all. Lord, please help them with their grieving period. Help them with their mind and their mental status with what's going on. In Jesus Christ's name, be right there with them. Oh, yeah, I understand that, Mildred. Yeah. Did anybody ever make you feel like you're old? Does anybody ever make you feel like you're old? Oh, feel like you're old. I'm trying to understand what that means. Um, I'm not sure what that means. I guess I'll say no. No, no. Because really, even though I'm almost 50, I feel young at heart. Really, I do. Really, I do. I know I have this health issue going on, but honestly, I feel young at heart. And they say you are how you feel, so I'm going to have to say no to that. And hopefully, I'm answering it right the right way that you're asking me. Vanessa Jones, welcome. Thank you. You do too, Sassy. Thank you. And I definitely appreciate that. The same for you. You do. You look amazing. And watching your workout videos is giving me so much. It's like I said, it's giving me the will and the want to keep going with what I'm doing as well. Absolutely. Thank you, Londa. Thank you, Geneva. Oh, look at that. You just made some pork and shrimp fried rice and it was fire. That's what I just made. You guys are going to see the video tomorrow. I just made chicken fried rice. That video will post tomorrow, okay? I just made it. Yo, why is my computer like super hot right now? I don't know. The bottom of the computer is hot. Look at that. Sounds good coming over for dinner. I love a fried rice that has bean sprouts in it and extra eggs. So, my key to making successful fried rice is always make sure your rice was cooked several hours ago, or make sure that your rice was cooked the day before and it's cold when you fry it. When it's cold when you fry it, your rice will be like separate pieces and not mushy. I hate to taste somebody's fried rice and it's mushy. It should never be mushy. It should be just like you went out to the Asian restaurant and picked it up, and the pieces of rice are single pieces. But I put bean sprouts in it, and then I took Hibachi's little secret. They take about 2 tablespoons of butter, and they put garlic in it. I just use garlic powder. And then I let that melt over the rice, and it really alters the flavor of your fried rice and makes it superb. So this garlic butter is being folded into the fried rice. Listen. And the way I cooked that chicken, ooh, they tore up the fried rice right before I went live. Oh, you'll bring a dessert. Look at that. Fried rice with no peas. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I put peas and carrots in it. But if I was making it for you, I'll make sure there was no peas in yours. It does sound good, doesn't it? Vanessa, how you doing? She said she'll bring the dessert. Christy, what's the dessert? What's the dessert that you'll bring? Okay, Mildred, we love you. Yeah, I do too. Thomas, I don't like mushy rice. That's one of the worst things ever. I know. I know I'm yawning. I always get on here and but like I said, if I woke up tired, no, I should be. Where's my other phone? Where my phone at? I'm clicking on this phone. Hold on. Where my phones? Where's my phones at? I'm confused. We love you too. Oh, I understand, Miss B. We'll get back on track. Yes, I love bean sprouts. And if you put bean sprouts in your rice, you just throw it in as an afterthought. It's not, you don't have to cook them. So after the rice is done, the residual heat, you tossing them bean sprouts in that rice that's already cooked, will heat them up to perfection. They still have a little like bite to them. So that's how I do the what you call it. Let me call my phone. What's my phone number, y'all? I just want to see if my phone rings. Okay, it's in there plugged up. Okay, got it. You like alfalfa sprouts? Thomas, I can remember my mom would go to a place. I believe, don't quote me, it was in Columbus, Ohio. She worked at Bank One in Reynoldsburg in Columbus, Ohio. She would go to a place called Yogi's Hogies, right? She would bring home these huge sub sandwiches, and I was young. And she got the alfalfa sprouts put on the sub, and it was like the best subs ever. I wonder if that place still exists. I remember the first time tasting alfalfa sprouts on a sub, and it was so good. Gina, when you try someone's food and taste it really bad, what's your reaction and response? It's not. I don't normally like. I don't taste anybody's food. I'm not saying that I won't. So don't mix the two up. I'm not normally around anybody to taste their food. But I mean, like, so I don't know. I don't know what my reaction would be. I might look for the nearest paper towel, so you know. It does, Saj, a good hoagie. And you got to have some mayonnaise on it, some salt and pepper on the tomato. Yo, listen, a hoagie sounds good. Mm, mm, mm. But I tell you what, the ones that we used to get from Philly, best. Oh, they were so, I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was the bread. I don't know if it was the lunch meat. It was just the best thing you ever want to sink your teeth down into. Philly hoagie. Mm, 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 mm. Wee. Oh, a good salad sounds good too. Yes, it does, Christy. Yeah, that's funny, Saj. It is funny, Londa. Londa, I hope you ain't on the run. What the heck? What's happening in here? Denise, hello. Because they got your picture now. You do. Don't feel like that, my holy king. Don't feel like that. And honestly, if you do try to do, maybe you can do something about it. You know what I mean? Like changing your food lifestyle, changing going to see a doctor. You know what I mean? Taking some vitamins. Different things that we can do so we can feel better. And that's why I'm getting this surgery. So I can get the fibroids out so I can feel better. But you don't have to don't feel old. How old are you, my holy king? Oh, yes, Deborah, thank you. Oh, look at that. I haven't eaten all day due to having a root canal. Oh no, I hate that. But I'm glad you got it done. I'm glad you got it done, Sassy. Because not getting it done is worse, right? Because then you get infection and all kinds of stuff going into your stream, and it's not good. So addressing that was one of the best things you could have did, Sassy. I hope you can eat something later, though. No, on the 3rd of July, I'm going to do the FaceTime like this with the surgeon. They're going to tell me exactly how they're going to do the procedure, whether it's going to be mechanically or, the other way, or just cut under my lower stomach. They're going to tell me how they're going to do it and the date. So on July 3rd, I will know the date of the surgery. Okay, Chrissy said, Gina, let me tell you, this will be the best thing you ever have to. I believe it. And there's so many women that's told me that. And so by now, I trust and believe you guys. I really do. Oh, you're making grilled chicken, black bean. Yum. That sounds great. Oh, is this Valencia? I missed your message. Is Valencia in here, guys? I think I saw Valencia. Hello. Cheryl, how you doing? Oh, I do. Okay, Gina, I'm glad too. I had it done at 9 this morning. I will eat something later, just resting now. Oh, absolutely, Sassy. You get you some good rest and don't suck the area. You know how they say don't suck because you get what do they call it? They say if you suck, like y'all know what I mean. After getting a tooth extraction or something done, you get what they call dry socket. And they say it's no fun. So don't do that. Drink from a straw. Get you some good rest and you'll eat something tomorrow. But I'm so glad you got it done. They put temporary crown. Yeah, I like the idea. Have to go back in 2 weeks. Okay, that's awesome. Where are the dogs? The dogs are in the sunroom with my husband. That is Valencia. How you doing? Thank you, Valencia. Yeah, you don't want dry socket. Oh, that can happen when you get a tooth extracted. They say make sure you don't do like a sucking motion because because I think there's supposed to be like blood that heals over and clots in a certain way where they want it to clot over the part where the nerve was and stuff. But if you suck that out, it get dry socket, and they say it hurts. They say the pain even goes through your ears. If you're a senior citizen, then how can you say that you're young? Well, what is he? How old are you, my holy king? What is he getting at? You're doing very well. Valencia, that's great to hear. I'm so glad you're in here today. He had to say that real quick. I'm not a senior, though. I'm not a senior. Yeah. Yeah. My dad is 73, and he looks and he looks amazing for his age. And he's physically like well fit for his age, and I'm so super proud of the he does have diabetes though, but he looks so well for his age. Oh yeah, Saj, I have too. Saj, I really have. You had a root canal 2 weeks ago and you feel better. Oh yeah. Yeah, Christy, I agree with what you're saying. I really do. Same here. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Londa said, I don't believe that. Londa don't believe you. I'm doing okay, Tara. How are you? Welcome. Tommy Rollins, welcome. How you doing today? Listen, welcome to the new people. Thank you all for coming in and joining me today. Welcome to all the subscribers and everyone that's came in here today. I appreciate y'all being in here. Moronica. Okay, so your name is different. Mironica, Moronica. Hello and welcome. Oh, sassy. How amazing. How amazing. I love it. Oh, Raymond. Wow. Okay, so you want to try homemade plantains someday. So Raymond, let me ask you this quick question. And then I might get up and show you the ones. Oh, you said homemade. Okay, so I was going to show you the ones that I have in my freezer. They are the sweet kind. And you just take them from the frozen state out of the bag. You throw them in a little bit of oil, just a tiny bit of oil, just enough to coat the pan. And you give them a nice sear on both sides until they get like a beautiful charredness to them. It is the best thing you ever want to taste in your life, right? Put some rice and some type of pork chops and potato salad alongside of it, and you're super happy, right? But if you want them to be fresh, well, I'm talking. Let me see it. I forgot what. Okay, I was looking for your message, Raymond. Okay, listen. If you want the savory ones, Raymond, you will cook them while they're green. If you want them to be sweet, you cook them when the skin is black. You know how a rotten banana, well, not I'm not going to say rotten. You know how when a banana goes old, it has that black on it. Your plantain will turn black on the skin, and that's when it's the sweetest. Cut that baby, slice it, and fry it. Oh, it's the best. It's the best. But if you want it to taste not sweet at all, you peel it while it's green and cook it. They are, Saj, and I love them. Some people like to ask me, Let's see. Let me look at the messages. Okay. Some people like to ask me, what do plantains taste like? And I will always say, and y'all know I'm not a fan of bananas. I don't do the bananas, but I'll do a plantain in a heartbeat. They taste like a mixture of potatoes and bananas mixed together. It's so super unique. So super unique. Like I know Jamaican will sometimes boil the banana in the skin and then take the skin off and eat it with whatever they're eating. I don't eat them boiled, but I will. But I like them fried with a nice char onto them. Oh, you seen the new Bad Boys? Okay, okay. When I see Martin Lawrence, to me, he doesn't look the same. I don't know if anything has ever happened to him. I just don't know because, like, I just don't know. But he doesn't look like he used to look. And when I see him, I just can't help but to wonder, what happened? Did something happen to Martin Lawrence? Like, I don't know. But I'm super curious. I'm curious about it. You never had them, Christy. Oh, girl. I promise you would love them and eat it with whatever. Whatever you're eating. Just eat it as a side dish. And you really only need like 4 or 5 pieces. You know. Okay, Thomas, I love plantains. First time you was in Puerto Rico, you ate plantain burrito. Oh, sounds good. Oh, okay. Look at this. K. Alexander. I like what you say. K. Alexander says, my holy king, I'm 58. Sometimes I feel 40, and some days I feel 58. I totally understand. And it ain't nothing but a number. That's right. Saj says, Gina, what does he look like? You? What does who look like? Oh, you heard a lot of people saying it's a good movie? I might have to watch it. Is that right, Brandy? Brandy, I didn't know. Brandy, how you doing? And welcome. I didn't know we had that. Is that right? Yo, how did I know? Okay, so Denise says, Brandy, it was a stroke or heart attack. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he does. He looks so much different to me. It's like something's wrong. But I didn't know he had a stroke. So that's why that's why I'm saying this about him. I don't like to talk about people, but reason why I'm saying it, because he didn't look the same to me. But now that I know he may have had a stroke or what you guys are saying, then that explains everything. It really does. Ah. Oh, that's great, Sassy. Absolutely. And just let us know how the chiropractor goes for you, because I feel like you're definitely going to get release. They study the bones, they study the muscles and the skeleton. They really do. They go to study the skeleton, the muscle, the bones, and they know how to work it and tweak it and do everything that needs to be done and how to manipulate, muscles and stuff. And I'm hoping that this will be um your way out of your sciatica pain. Yeah, I was talking about Martin Lawrence. Ah, okay. Oh, he recently talked about it and said he's in good health. That might be true. That definitely might be true. But I could, like I said, I could look at him and I always wondered in the back of my head, like, what, why is his thing, he don't look the same. I got it. Okay, thank you all. I didn't know. Look at that, Sassy. Kay Alexander says, Sassy, a few years ago, I went to a chiropractor and he realigned my back and it felt amazing. It might take some time, but they will get to the gist of where you're pain and why. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. You go to the chiropractor 3 times a week. Oh, since your car accident. Okay. You have the first deep massage on Monday. Let me know how it is. Sassy, you might be like me. If I go, I'm making a bunch of noise. And I can't help. I can't help it. Go ahead, start deep pushing down into that muscle in my back. I know they'd be like, "What? Wait a minute, what's happening to this lady?" Welcome, Debbie Collier. Okay, well, I have to run. Yes, Christy. Hey, it's always great seeing you. I'll see you on the next live. Have a good evening. Okay, so the Bad Boys is good. Okay, super exciting. You had the x-rays done. So now he knows what to work with. Good. This is what I'm talking about. Every time I see Sassy, when I see you post something or Dakota scrolling through my phone, whether it's on YouTube or TikTok, he'll pull you up. And I say, "That's my Sassy." Dakota cracks up. I said, he said, "That's your Sassy." I said, "Yeah." Yeah, what's wrong with that? I told him, I said, "I can say that." Have a good evening, Christy. Now I want, okay, so now I want plantains. Now I want I do. I really do. I said, "That's my Sassy." Or Dakota will show me. He'll be like this. I wish I could go to a chiropractor. I have to go to a doctor before they can work on my back. Uh-huh. Oh, Octavia. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, because they can really tell. They can tell. They know where, how much pressure to put, where to manipulate the muscles and all. They will get you together. They study it. What makes you want to go to school to study the skeleton is super interesting to me. And then learn how to crack somebody's neck. As a chiropractor, it's amazing. I'm saying it's super funny when you think of it, how I just thought of it, right? But it's interesting. It's people out there that study all kinds of stuff. That's interesting to me. It is. Can you imagine, y'all? Can you imagine sitting there saying, "I want to learn how to crack people's back and crack their neck in the good way and help them have a better life?" And that's what they do. They are so smart. Mm-hmm. Later, Miss B. Thank you for coming in and joining. The animal chiropractor is super interesting. I've seen that on the internet. And he'll like crack the he'll do something to the animal and the animal will be like like, what just happened to me? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. It's storming in Jacksonville, Florida. Oh, Janice, you be careful now, okay? Enjoy your evening. Thank you for coming in. They're super smart. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, when he cracked your neck and back, woo child. Oh, what? Oh, so are you saying because it's super scary? Tell me, are you saying it because it's scary? Or was it just like kind of shocking? Tell me. Betty, hello. What kind of doctor would you be if you could be one? Uh wow. Um if I could be a doctor, what kind? I would like to say let me really think of this, okay? Because I never thought of this if it was a doctor. Um, I definitely wouldn't want to work in the ICU. I definitely would not want to work in the ICU. Um, I wouldn't want to work in the emergency room. No. Maybe I would do something like this is just a guess because I've never took the time to think about that. Maybe I would deliver babies. I don't know. Maybe I would be like that type of doctor. I don't know. This is just off the head. I never thought of this question before or this answer. I would not want to work in emergency or ICU. Because I don't want to see nobody passing away. Oh, wait. Mm. Oh, really? Okay. A pediatrician. You would love to be a pediatrician. I believe that I have a cousin that is a pediatrician and she is from she's Nigerian and she is actually younger than me and I believe they said she's a pediatrician now. Yeah, so that's super interesting, right? It's really nice. And that's on my dad's side of the family. And her mom is a what's it called? Her mom is a professor. I know. I know. Super interesting, right? Yeah. Yeah, Drew. A midwife would be nice. That is nice, Kay Alexander, right? Drew, you something else. Look at that. Oh, you're a little nervous, but you're looking forward to it. Yeah. I think that's like a good nervous. It's a good nervous because you know that good is coming. It's coming your way. Oh, is that right? Oh my goodness. Kay Alexander, no thanks. No thanks. Kay Alexander, no thanks. No thanks. I couldn't. So Kay Alexander says that your brother is a mortician. Super scary. That's super scary. It just scares me to read your message. Your brother is a mortician. I don't want to. I don't want to. Oh, I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. Listen. So when I worked at the hospital, there was these two young girls that I worked with, and they, we worked in the same area. They come talking about, we're gonna show you where the morgue is. I said, I know you lying. You ain't gonna show me where nothing is. Cause I don't want to know. How about that? I don't want to know where none of that is. I'm gonna stay right here in this kitchen. I'll bet you I stay right here in this kitchen. I ain't going no further than the kitchen and the gift shop. That's it. I don't want to go nowhere all through this hospital and accidentally find nothing or walk in the wrong door. Ooh, that freaks me out. Don't laugh because I am super serious. But I tell you what, the girls, they were so much fun. They were fun. They were young. They're much younger than me. And they called me Miss Gina. Talk about we gonna show you where you ain't gonna show me where she is. No, you ain't. Cause I ain't going. You got me messed up. You don't like going inside of hospitals? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I am super scared inside of hospitals. Hospitals scare me because somewhere in the hospital there is a place where they keep people. I don't know if they're on ice or what. I don't know. Like I can imagine, but you want to talk about something that scared me? That's what scares me. Gina, my back locked up after an auto accident. Oh, needless, and you moaned a lot. See, Sassy? You see, she said, and I moaned a lot. But she did say, needless to say, the problem was fixed. So this is great. She's going to get relief from her sciatica. Look at there. And I believe you, Drew. Drew said I would have went in there, Gina. I ain't never scared. I know you ain't. That's why I ain't going with you, Drew. Hi, Phases and Angie. Welcome.
Hello. Get up here and sit down.
Hi, sweetie pie.
Love you, boo-boo.
Hi. I love you. What you gonna do?
Out of here like last year.
And
I'll be right back.
Okay. But listen, I need to know what time you want me ready.
I will.
Okay.
All right.
I love you. Okay. Okay. Be careful. Love you too. I remember a doctor going to Wait, I'm gonna tell y'all something. So I wonder how large. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that's a super interesting question, Thomas. So my husband's uncle passed away. I mean, Dakota was, I don't know. He must have been like maybe 4, maybe 3. I don't know. But anyways, so we was at the funeral home, and him and his family and stuff, they were trying to figure out different things that they wanted to do. Whatever paperwork and all kinds of stuff you need to do, find the urn and all that, put the ashes in and all this stuff, all kinds of stuff. So the family is sitting at a table, and I'm with my husband's aunt. Okay. I'm with my husband's aunt, Wanda. We in the hallway. The family, this is at the funeral home. The family is in like a room where there's this long table, and they're talking to the gentleman, right? And so, I mean, let me make sure my babies are in here. Okay, they're here. And so there's like just this empty hallway. And I just got scared. Telling my own story. Because guess what? Let me show y'all something. Come here doing that to me. Come here, little silly. Come here. Soon as I start talking, look who start rubbing on my leg. Boo boo, you scared me. You scared me so much. Okay, you scared me, honey. I'm telling my own story and you scared me. Can you kiss me? I love you, poo poo. Okay. Okay, listen. I'm telling my story. He done touched my leg. Oh, so anyways, we're in this hallway, and I think we might have been walking like arm in arm. You know how when two females walk arm in arm, you know how you lock arms, right? So we just walking, and I think there was like a water fountain. She stopped, get some water. We was looking at some book or something. All of a sudden we see a black cat, and I think, oh no. That's what I thought, and my face probably did that too. I thought, oh heck no, right? Black cat go right past us, because number one, I'm scared of cats. Number two, it was black and it freaked me out. And next thing you know, I'm not kidding, next thing you know, this man with overalls looked like he came out the graveyard digging the grave. He had like dirt and stuff all on him. He walked past us real fast, but he wasn't close. He was like down the hallway. It was like he walked through the hallway real fast like this, like boom, right? And he was gone. Okay, like don't nobody walk like that. He said, whoop. And I thought, okay, I'm reloaded. I was scared. And so I'm really making sure I'm locking arms with her, right? And then all of a sudden, me and her look at each other like, whoop. Like we look at each other like, did you just see what I see? Because I know I just seen the black cat, and I know I just seen a man go across the floor like this. Boom. All right. Don't nobody walk like that. Don't nobody walk that fast at all. So we go back in. They hadn't started the meeting yet, right? They might have been waiting on like another family member or something. They just hadn't got started yet. We get to the door. When we get to the door, they're still talking to the man, whoever the man that's setting up or, taking notes or whatever they're doing. We say, we just seen, there's a man in the hall, right? I don't know what made us tell them this. There's a man in the hallway with mud all on him. And guess what he said? I'm not lying. He said, ain't nobody in here but us. I said, hot dog. I said, no, you lying. Ain't nobody in here but us? Like, ain't nobody in here but us. Because I know what me and her just saw. And it was a black cat. See, I can't do stuff like that. Because right now I'm scared telling y'all the story and Polo comes scratching on my leg. See? Look at Denise's face. Oh, Lord. And this man said, whoop. That's how fast. Like I said, when I say in front of us, he was down the hall. He wasn't right in front of us. He was down the hall, but he still said, zoom. I mean, like, if I do this, y'all can't even see my hand go by, but a little bit. That's how fast he walked. And we said that there's a man. He said, ain't nobody in here but us. I sat by my husband and I held his hands tight until his fingers turned purple. I did. Oh, okay, Drew. Okay. Here, let me see. Hurry. I called myself because I couldn't find my phone. Oh. Don't come scaring me.
You called yourself.
They tried to get a job in the cemetery. And when you got to the front office, everyone looked like, they look like vampires. I bet you they did. Oh. Thomas, I love what Thomas says. Sassy, I could not believe it. And his aunt, she was super funny. Like, she was just meeting me. She had met me before, like in the past, but she was still just meeting me. Like, that was the longest we had been around each other. And like I said, we was locking arms because we was kind of scared, but we was supposed to be scared. Oh, imagine that. I can't imagine it. Like I told you, them girls come talking about, Gina, come on with us. I said, I bet you I won't. I'll stay right here in this kitchen until it's time for me to clock out. Oh, you got a Siamese cat and she's bad. Oh, and loco. Isn't that something? What is it?
looking at that.
Y'all, we come on here and we talk about what did Daddy say about me and him leaving?
He said, "I'll let you know."
He'll let me know.
He'll let you know.
Okay. So do I need to get dressed now?
He said, "I'll let you know." He said he got some places to be.
Okay.
He said he's about to play his numbers and stuff.
Okay. Have I noticed that? How am I notice that? So Belinda says, have you noticed most undertakers have cold hands? How am I know that? How am I know that? I don't want to meet any undertakers. What do you mean? They have cold hands. Belinda, you have to explain this to me because I haven't came across any undertakers. Belinda. She said, meet me outside. What is it, Dakota? No. They want constant affection. The Siamese cats do. Oh. Touch whose hand? Ain't no way. Mm-mm. You'll work in one, but not live next to one. That's super scary. Are you kidding me? I want to live next to one. I don't want to work for one. No, you lie. So listen, we was cheerleaders. 9th grade. And we spent the night over the cheerleading coach's house. And her house was by a cemetery. And I tell you what, I must have been 14 or 15. It was so much fun to spend a night with all these cheerleaders. It was just great. It was so great. We had a ton of fun, but they decided that they wanted to go over to the cemetery.
Your friend?
And I went. They talking about put a penny. They talking about put a penny on the stone. I didn't. I said, ain't no, I wanted to go back. But I tell you what, guess what? I had to walk with them. Guess what? Because I ain't waiting at that gate by myself. I walked through that thing so scared, like, Lord, help me. Lord Jesus, I believe in you. I know you protect me. You keep me safe. I'm going to love you all the days of my life. I ain't getting caught up in none of that stuff y'all doing. Put a penny on the what you call it. They did. And that freaked me out. Denise said, oh no, Gina. Oh, Valencia said, not me either. Mm-mm-mm. And I think we had like our cheerleading uniforms on. So our legs were showing. Could you imagine something just grabbing your leg? Like, I got you. You ain't going nowhere. I pass out. I think that's supposed to be scary, Saj. I mean funny. Is that a funny movie? What time is it? Is that a funny movie, y'all? Oh, this is Thursday. I got a message. Hold on, y'all. I got a message from the surgeon. This is on Thursday. What's today? Hold on, y'all. I didn't even know this. Are you kidding me? 22, 23, 24. Okay, where'd my message go? Hold on, y'all. I'm so sorry. Okay. Reminding you that you have an appointment on June 24th at 1:15 in the office. Oh, so I must have an appointment on the. Let me take a screenshot of this because I didn't know. Okay, hold on. I got an appointment. Okay. Okay. Got an appointment on the 24th with the surgeon, and we're gonna do. What is this? Why do I have an appointment and a FaceTime with them? I took screenshots. On July 3rd. Let me read this again, y'all. I'm super confused. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, well, I'll go to the point. We might know a little bit earlier because Monday, the 24th at 1:15, I have an appointment with the surgeon. Okay, so that's good to know. I didn't know. So now we know. Oh yeah, I will not do that. I will not say that phases of Angie. I know people say it, but I won't. You ain't getting me to say it. You said you don't like snakes at all. Oh, okay. I'm listening, Sassy. I'm listening because there was one point in time, y'all. Sassy got me because she told me she had a snake, and I wasn't sure whether to believe her or not. So I know she ain't got no snake after this comment. I don't know. I don't care. Oh, I know. Poisonous or non-poisonous. I wouldn't care. Thank you, Londa. You said you ain't saying it either. I mean, I don't know if I'm not gonna say I'm afraid of snakes. I don't know. I don't have like a fear of snakes. Like I don't know. I don't have a fear of snakes. And like, but I do think about this. You go to grab that snake that everybody's grabbed and took the little cute pictures. You got him around, he's on your arms and you can take a nice picture. But what happened if he start constricting and wrapping around you? That's when it ain't funny. And can't nobody get him up off of you. See, that's like you know what that's like. Belinda. They feel weird. I feel like I may have touched a snake before. I just am not for sure. If so, it was like some type of petting place or something. I don't know. I tell you what, when I was younger in the 5th grade, Jack Hanna used to come to my school all the time. And that was super interesting to have them. It really was. And for them to take their time out to come visit your school, that's like the best thing, right? They would come with these big, huge hawks. I don't know what kind of birds, but they would come with certain animals like a kangaroo on the stage. Can you imagine being in an auditorium and him bringing these beautiful animals? It was super fun. It was. As a kid to see that and it was Jack Hanna at your school, that was great. Drew, I was watching something the other day where I watched this guy and let me think of his name. Is it don't know if it's the guy called David's Been Here. I don't know if it's him or it was somebody else that I was watching. There's another guy that I like to watch and I can't remember his name. But he was in this place and they were making tarantulas to eat. And a lady got stung by him. She said, ah, right? I'm looking at her like she's nuts. She said, ah. He said, what's wrong? He said, what's wrong? She said, bit me. Right? She spoke another language, but she still said bit me. But what they do when they get them in their underground, what they do when they pull them out the ground, they take a tool. They got two fangs. They take a tool and they cut the fangs off. Right? So they're fangless. And that fangless. And then they take them while they're still alive and then they do whatever they need to do and start cooking them, right? But I'm sorry, they sell them to people that cook them. But when they get them, they want them to be alive to prove that it's nice and fresh, right? Okay, I get that. But they said sometimes it's a pure accident that maybe one or two, the fangs got left in them and they will bite you. And I thought, see, that's crazy because I will sue you. You didn't cut the fangs off of this one and I got bit. But it was super fun to watch. And she said she made it like sweet and sour taste. And I'm like, this is absolutely nuts. And the inside of it looked like chicken. The inside of it looked like chicken. But snakes are terrified of cats because they hypnotize. Is that right? Snakes are terrified of cats because they hypnotize them. What? G Hughes, welcome. I'm doing okay. Thank you for coming in. Oh, yeah. I don't know if I want snake. A man. This man got bit by a snake, right? It was non-venomous and it was teeny tiny. He talking about, ow, right? And then after it got cooked, he said, yeah, that's probably the one that bit me. See, I ain't doing that. That's what other people used to say. Purple Love, how you doing? I didn't watch it yet. We've been super busy. I haven't watched it yet. So when we watch movies, it's definitely on the weekend. So tonight would be like a great night to watch it. Like I said, we're going to do something this evening. If we decide to stay, out there tonight, maybe I could turn it on Netflix and watch it. Or if I come back home, I might be able to turn it on and watch it. Because when we watch movies, it's always on the weekends, never the weekdays, because we're too busy. It is, Marlon. Wow. Oh, the Temptations is great. How about the part when the little girl and her brother was singing? Remember, she had on her pajamas, and he had on pajamas, and she started singing the words to his song that was ripped up. They was putting the paper back together and she was singing it. The song called I Believe in You. Oh, Drew, I know that movie like by heart. Kinda. That movie had you crying? It's a good movie, isn't it? We're going out to this. It's like this really super fancy mall, and it's really nice. It stays open until like after midnight. People are playing like games in this yard. that's in the middle of the what's the game that where you throw the beanbag into the hole? People are playing that. Kids are playing football in the middle of this yard. There's like it's like people all over the place. Like you guys have never seen a mall like this. So we wanted to go when the weather got a little tiny bit cooler, if it is, and we wanted to because we also wanted to see the beautiful lights out there. So we're just going to ride around in the car and just watch the people, or maybe park and sit down and just watch the people and sit there and talk. But that's what we're going to do. But I was telling y'all like a week or 2 weeks ago, we spent the night there and it was a ton of fun because our balcony looks down at the mall. And we just watched people and had the time of our life sitting from our hotel balcony watching all these people. Cornhole, yeah. And then there's like rooftop dining and stuff. It was amazing. So that's where we're going. Oh, Ray Charles movie was the best. He acted in that movie. You hear me? He acted in that movie and he did such a great job. I mean, he did such a good job in that movie. In Ray Charles. Say roof again. On the rooftop. It does, Londa. We had so much fun. So my husband and Dakota went yesterday. They went like to this gaming place and they were out there late. And so my husband said, we're going today. So we're going to go this evening and leave Dakota and the dogs at home. You're not a big fan of him. Okay. I understand. I do understand because different people like different, everybody has their choice of who, what stars and stuff they like. He did, even the way he walked. I mean, he studied him. Sassy, he studied him. I may have told y'all this before, but I'm just going to say it again. If you guys ever watch the actual making of the We Are the World, it's the movie. It's a movie. It's a great movie. It's a great movie, and it's real clips of what was going on. It's so great. It's amazing how they put this movie together. I mean, the movie together, and it's amazing how they put the song together and the things that was going on. Like at some point, they were getting drunk and trying to make this song. All kinds of stuff was going on. They said that Stevie, who was it? Stevie Wonder. Ray Charles had said he had to use the bathroom. And they said that Stevie Wonder said, come on, I'll show you where it's at. And they said, they do say this in a movie. They said this is one point where the blind was really leading the blind. But I thought it's super amazing because it's true. They can see with their eyes and their feel and their touch and counting steps and things. It's such an amazing movie. It's a good movie if y'all just watch it. And to hear different stories about Michael. Michael, at one point they said, what's his name? Lionel Richie was over Michael Jackson's house. Lionel Richie was over Michael Jackson's house at one point, right? They're trying to figure out what the beat is going to be like of the song, what the catch of the song is. I don't know what the words are, but they're trying to figure out what's the beat going to be for this song. What are we going to be saying when this part comes in, right? And Lionel Richie says, all of a sudden I hear it, right? And he's like, what is happening? Like, what I hear wind, right? Michael's boa constrictor had gotten loose and it was on Lionel Richie's shoulder, hissing. Lionel Richie said, I was mad. He said, I was mad. And he said, Michael said, Oh, it's okay. He said he would call him Lionel. It's okay, Lionel. He just wants to meet you. I've been looking for him for 2 weeks. He said, I was so mad. He said, I was so mad. That thing on my shoulder. He talking about he just wants to say hi. But y'all, if you watch that movie, oh man, I watched it 2 times. I love Bruce Willis, y'all. The Help is good. I think I watched The Help. Y'all, look at my dog upside down. Hold on. His legs is upside down. Look at him sleeping. Oh, he just rolled over. Hold on. Prince, you okay over there, honey? Princey? What are you doing, sweetie? And then I got another one right here. He's somewhere. There he is. You see him? I know. I hate to hear that about Bruce Willis. It's super duper sad. Oh, it's super sad. It's super sad to hear and to be able to see what is going on with him. But yet it goes on with so many people. It goes on with so many people. Alzheimer's is nothing to play with, is it? In dementia. Oh, you do, Harrison Ford, yeah. He is. He's over there chilling. They're both upset because their dad walked out the door. Y'all know how they get. Their dad walked out and they're just mad. They mad at the world right now. Oh yeah, John Travolta. John Travolta played his role in I mean I'm going way back though, Sassy, but in Greece. He did. He played his role. You don't want to know what? They did. Oh my gosh. He played his role. Yeah, absolutely. And I have Londa as well. I've worked with people with, Alzheimer's and dementia, and I get it. I totally get it and understand. My grandpa on my dad's side had Alzheimer's, and it was really sad. Um, like for my dad to go to the nursing home and cut my grandpa's hair, and for him not to know who my dad was. It's super sad, you know? And then to understand what, wondering how my dad feels, because my dad loved his dad. How does the person feel when they don't remember you? Right. And yeah, how does that person feel? So it's just it's a lot of emotions with that. I tell you what, when working at a nursing home, I learned so much about Alzheimer's and dementia. It's super duper interesting. It is heartbreaking. Oh, you like Regina King? Okay. Yes, in Greece too. Happy Saturday, Kimya. How are you? You learn so much. You really do. I can remember them saying, like they taught us when they have dementia, they kind of really go back to their childhood or their more younger years. And you'll hear them say, There is a huge bird, and I'm just glad my dogs wasn't out there. Uh, they say that they kind of vert back to their childhood or child or early memories, like they may want their babies. And so a lot of the family members will give them baby dolls, because they're constantly wondering where their babies are, looking for their babies, because they had kids back in the days. And then when you get dementia, you wonder where your babies are. So as the loved one, you give them babies, like life-size babies, baby dolls. And that kind of helps them in such a way. Or they might say things like, my mom's calling me. I got to go. My mom's calling me. So they said they revert back to all childhood things with dementia. It's like the two are very similar, but they are different. Your grandma was like that. Oh, absolutely. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, they're going to go to work, but they've been retired for years, or they're looking for their car keys. Where's my keys? And you ain't been able to drive since you don't know when, So the family will give them like, maybe keys that have a rubber tip on the end so they can't hurt themselves, so they can just still feel some type of independence, and they'll swear up and down that that's their car, or somebody stole their car and they need to get it in their, and they need their keys, and it's really something to see. Super scary, because we all have to get older one day, you know Oh, Raymond. I love Raymond's comment. If Michael Jackson was still alive, I'd pay $1,000 to go see him perform. Wow, that's a really interesting message. Oh, yes, Jackie. I understand. Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It is sassy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You look, you think it's time? Well, here's the thing. I don't want to have to use the restroom while I'm out. So I might have to get me like a energy drink. I don't drink energy drinks. I don't. I never do. But I'm trying to refrain from drinking coffee, and I'm getting ready to get on the road. Cause what if I have to use the bathroom? We don't want that either. You have, Patsy. Yes. Yeah, I know, Helen. Absolutely. Cause you're not, and you're not either. You're not. Oh, I like that, Thomas. Absolutely. Hi, Penny. How are you? You just realize I'm on. Okay. Oh, it tastes like Pepto Bismol with the fizz. Yeah, yeah, they do. They do. They say it's not super good, like for you. Oh, okay. So let me hear this. Your sister's mother in law had dementia and she taught herself English because she was Spanish. When she got dementia, she only spoke Spanish. Oh, interesting. That's super interesting. Mm-hmm. Who's my favorite actress? Uh, I, I don't I don't know. I really have to think hard about that. I would have to think hard about that. So I cannot answer that right now because I don't know. There's a lot of actors that I really like. What did she say? Let's see. Sassy says, oh, hold on. Purple Love, that's interesting. What did Purple Love say? I missed it. Oh, it was Purple Love talking about the Spanish. Yeah. I when I was working for this lady at an adult daycare, and I went to she had used the restroom and I was gonna wipe her. And I had told her, I said, just because they have like rails that they can hold on to, so they can bend over and you can wipe them and get them clean. And then you just put their diaper back on and get them back going, you know. And so I told her, I said, well, hold on to this bar and I'll get you cleaned up. And when she bent over, it looked like she was having a baby. And I said, so I'm looking and I said, you stay right there. You stay right there just for 1 second. And so I had one of my foot in the bathroom door, but then the rest of my body was like in the kitchen yelling down to the basement, because the basement, there were nurses down there. I said, y'all come here. I need y'all. And it was like she was having a baby. It looked like a baby head, like this big. And I'm like, what's happening? So I got my foot in the door, holding the door open, because I definitely need to be there, make sure she don't fall, because she holding on to the thing still bent over for me. I said, I need y'all. I hear them come up. And two of the nurses came up, and I said, can y'all tell me what's happening? Because it looked like she about to drop a baby right now. And they told me, oh, no, they called her daughter. The daughter said, oh, it happened again? And I'm thinking, what happened? She said, prolapse uterus. I'm going to have to pick her up. So she picked her mom up, take her to the hospital, and they have to do something like sew it up there to get it, to stop it from keep falling. And I went home and I studied on prolapse uterus and why it happens and how it happens. And it even happens with animals. So that literally the uterus drops out of you and it's hanging out. And I thought it looked like she was having a baby. I said, I know you lying. But I was so glad that I called it, and the daughter said, usually when this happens, she said that her mom would get a urinary tract infection, and with older people it sends them like off whack, like everything's off whack until the UTI is gone and everything's, they get medicine in them and then they kind of be as normal as they can be. But when they get urinary tract infections, everything's like it just takes them for a loop versus how it would take a younger person. But I thought that was super interesting. And I thought, wow. She said, the daughter said, it's happened before. She says, so thanks for the good catch. And I was like, thanking them for coming up the steps so fast, because I thought a baby was about to drop out. I know, and sassy, but it is really super interesting. So even it happens with cows. I guess it happens with cows a lot, and the uterus just falls out, and it was just hanging, and I'm like, wow, this is nuts. And so the lady, she wind up going to the doctors. She had her little week of medicine, and she came back, and she was just fine, and everything was back to normal. They had to like stitch it or do something to get it to go back up there so it doesn't keep dropping. And when it drops out of the body. And it was super scary. But like I said, I learned so much. Yeah. And so, yeah, Sassy. So along the way, as we see like our older family members and things like that, I always like to tell people different things that I've learned or that I've ever seen, and maybe you could take it along in your life, and you'll say, you know what? I used to know a girl named Gina. She told me about something like that. You know what I mean? When we share things with people learn stuff every day. And I like to tell people it's never too late to learn something. Because if I didn't never experience that, I would never know about it. But what if I had a family member where this happened to somebody? Now I know what it is, right? It's no reason to freak out, but you do get them to the doctors, and it is fixable, right? So, yeah. My holy king, what are you talking about? Yeah, we can. We can always learn things. Absolutely. Where am I going today? I'm just going to this mall, and we're going to walk around. We're going to drive around and maybe sit out in this park that's in the middle of this mall and just enjoy each other's company. Just me and my husband. That's all we're going to do. That's all we're going to do. We might like buy some ice cream or something out there, maybe a slice of pizza, and just sit and talk. Yep, I'm gonna wear some comfortable shoes, like maybe some flip flops or something. I'm just gonna enjoy our evening. That's it. And like I said, we might stay there, but we might come back home. I have to say goodnight, Sharon. Thank you for coming in and joining. We're not going shopping. We need shopping money. We ain't doing no shopping. Heck no. We're gonna go see the people. You ever window shop? Yeah, we're just going to see the beautiful people that's out there. The little kids playing. That's what we're doing. But we think stuff like that is fun. Well, listen, I always tell always tell my husband, and we like to remind each other that we don't have to spend a ton of money to have fun. You don't. You don't. You don't, because you can sit in the park and have a good time. You can take food to the park and have a good time and sit there and talk and reminisce and just, talk about whatever. Play some music lightly on your phone and just talk, and just enjoy the environment, what's going on around you. Now I have to go spending a whole lot of money just because you're at a mall, right? And so that's not what we're trying to do. Because like I said, we need shopping mall money. But we're still gonna have a good time. We will. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, Karen. Absolutely. Well, what we do every once in a while, I'd like to say maybe last summer. Maybe last summer. My holy king. I just answered you, my holy king. Maybe like last summer, and I made some sub sandwiches. I may have even said on the video what we're going to do. Just take a nice blanket and go sit, go sit outside. And what we'll do is we'll sit outside on top of a picnic table. We don't sit in the grass, but we'll sit at the picnic table and then just enjoy like a sub sandwich, some chips and juice, and talk. And if we have like some leftovers, throw some bread or whatever at the ducks in the water and skip some rocks. Big time. How you doing? Welcome. Thank you for coming in and joining. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Eee. No, you don't. Look at him. He want to go into the wild bull's cage and pet him. I know you don't. Mm-mm. Yes. I feel like as I get older, I like more of romantic settings. We never ever go out to like bars or clubs. That's just not what we like to do. We don't go to bars and clubs. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But we could still do things to have fun with each other, And you especially have to do that in a marriage. Find something to do. Find something to like there's all kinds of things that you can do to have a good time, to do something different. Elvin, thank you. Okay, this person says, love the channel, my friend. Love everything you're doing. So proud of you, Sean King. Welcome. Put a candle there. Yeah. Belinda, thank you for coming in. Yes, Sassy. That's super nice, right? So I'm going to second what Sassy says. She says she loves romantic dinners and walks and talks. I mean, like that's super romantic, right? So I'm going to second what she says and agree exactly what she says. And I just really like spending time with my husband, just the two of us, like not with the dogs, not with the kids, just with me and my husband. And that in itself can be romantic. Whether we are just, by some water, feeding the ducks and talking, sitting on top of the picnic table talking outside, like we're going to do this evening. It's going to be super romantic, right? But sometimes we'll just play games with just me and my husband. We will sit in the bedroom and we'll have some nice music playing. We'll play a couple games of Connect Four, and it's super romantic to me. We will. Like there's things you can do. There's things you can do. I know, Marion. I truly feel like that. It is, Valencia. And you're not spending a ton of money. It's just the two of you. Yes, Sassy. That's right. Oh, I love the hands. It's true, though. It's true. The smallest, the littlest things, just like Sassy is saying, is super romantic to me. Absolutely, my holy king. Every time we do. Every time. And we're checking everything. We're checking just to make sure everything is nice and clean and, we love playing a good game of Uno. We have the music blasting upstairs, just me and him. We have a good time and we got some music going. We just took showers or a bath and it's just like the perfect environment to enjoy each other and not spending a whole ton of money. You might be sitting on the bed eating some pizza, but just talking and spending time. Even though we're here together every single day working together, we're always working together. But it's different. It's different when you do something like that, because at that point you're not working. And Drew is a mess. Don't, Drew, what is wrong with him? Oh my goodness. Stop saying that. You got my ear itching. Yeah, Bernadette. Yeah. How, Miss Sassy, Miss Gina, how are my fabulous, outstanding cooks on this glorious Saturday evening? Oh, thank you, Jers Nate. That's super nice. Thank you. We both appreciate that. Thank you. He said, y'all cracking me up. Oh, I was wondering where my water went. Let's see. I'm gonna turn my alarm on now so I don't miss church. It's on. It's on. My alarm is on. I hope it wake me up. Oh, okay. Sharon Collins, how you doing? You say, I don't usually speak up, but I just want to say hey to everyone else trying to find a way to cool off. I have a perfect day cleaning inside. Oh, that's great. It is great. It is great. Anytime you can find the time to clean up, that's great. I love a nice clean house. So that's something I love to do. Stop, Drew. Yo, what's wrong with him? What is wrong with him? Yeah, you do what you can to stay cool. What I like, they're like there's a certain part of the afternoon. Is it the afternoon or the evening? There's a certain part, is it the evening? There's a certain part of the evening in our backyard that's shaded, and that's really nice. And it's a nice part of the backyard that gets shade. So that's super nice. It is, David. David, how you doing? Hello, Shirley. How are you? Mary Dawn. How you doing? Yes. What time is it where I am? It's 7:40. p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Uh-huh. You do. You always say that. I don't know of anybody that like the summer like he do. I mean, the winter like you do, Drew. Marlon, thank you for coming in. Yeah, Penny. It's like that everywhere. It's like that everywhere. Oh, it's 6:40. I'm trying to shake it off. I'm trying to shake it off. I'm gonna wind up getting a coffee, and I don't really want it because I don't want to go out with coffee in my stomach. Okay, you bought this pork tenderloin and froze them into cut steaks. How do you cook them to be tender? Okay, I brought this pork tenderloin and froze them into cut steaks. How do I cook them to be tender? You're going to cook them in the oven. Okay, so let me tell you what you're going to do. Oh, wow. So you cut them. Let me just say this to you. Next time you buy them, don't cut them. Okay? Next time you buy the pork tenderloin, it comes like this. Don't cut them, because the way that I want you to make it is I would want you to sear it in a pan with a little tiny bit of oil just coating the bottom of the pan. Get the whole circumference of the pork tenderloin nice and golden brown, right, in the pan. Once you see one side get brown, turn it to the other side, right? And then you stick it in the oven and you cook it. Just know a pork tenderloin doesn't take long to cook, about maybe 35 to 40 minutes to cook. Pork tenderloin is always going to remain juicy. So no matter what you season it with, it's going to be delicious and super juicy. It's like, as long as you cook it about 35, 40 minutes, okay, it'll turn out to perfection. It'll be nice and juicy. Okay. So next time, keep it whole so you can sear it. So since you have cut them down, I'm just going to tell you to season them real good, throw them in the oven, and let them cook. That's how I would tell you to cook them. I usually put like a peach or apricot glaze on top of them to give them, like, they'll have like a nice saltiness because of your spices, but then you paint on an apricot or a peach glaze on top just for a little sweetness. So I like that as well. I think I gotta go. Let's see if this is my husband in the driveway, because I gotta get dressed. Hold on, y'all. Yep, it is. He's pulling up. Yeah, you hear the dogs barking. I gotta get dressed. Y'all gotta get dressed. I gotta get dressed real quick because I'm going to leave. And I can't go with what I got on. Look what I got on. Look at my sweatpants is not sweatpants. They dirty. Well, they ain't dirty, but they faded. I gotta look halfway decent. I don't have to do my hair and makeup, but I gotta throw on a different outfit. I love you. I love you, you. Everybody in the chat, I love y'all. Thanks for coming in. I got to get dressed, okay? And it's never goodbye. It's I'll see you later, okay? I got an exciting video that's coming out. I'm going to be showing you how to make a delicious chicken fried rice, Gina Young style, okay? I love you guys. Give me a hug. Give me a hug, and then I got to run upstairs and get dressed. I should have been off of here. Give me a hug. I love you. I love you guys. And thank you to my moderator in here, Sassy. I love you. I'll see you later. I gotta get dressed. I'm about to zoom up the steps and act like I've been getting dressed all this time. Bye, y'all. Love you.